Okay, hi. This is my video for this week. This is my mapping, which I ended up changing. And then also my little itty bit of progress I had made that day, which I was so proud of. And then looking back on, I feel so proud of myself now. This is how I'm showing you how I, cut my yarn, like the sizes that I want it to be. I would wrap it around my fingers. I eventually ended up wrapping it around all four of my fingers because I wanted sort of a consistent size, but also like kind of varying in sizes, I guess. Which this is perfect for getting. And then I'd get my variations and I'd just pick from it. That's what I've been doing this entire time. That was my setup. This was the very start when I did my very first one. And that's all three of the yarns I've been using. This is my little itty bit of progress that I had made, which I was again very proud of myself that day. Not knowing how fast I would then be going. This next clip that I'm showing after this one is going to be me talking about my experimentation that I did. I used like 2 longer strands in each hole. Sorry, but it warps the canvas a bit. Well, quite a bit actually, because of how hard I'm pulling it. I couldn't really think of any other way to pull it through that wouldn't be wearing on my hand or warp the canvas like this. I would be worried of the long-term effects on the canvas. But then, because you can see with this one, it has similar density. It's a smaller surface area and kind of similar density. This is a 3x4 rectangle, and this is, I don't know how many, but you can also see the difference between the stitching, I guess. This one looks so much cleaner and very put together, very nice. This one just looks really messy and I don't really enjoy that. So I think I would much rather just go with what I've been doing. But I'm gonna cut this one down and see how it looks. Okay, so this was a little square after I had clipped it. I did like it. I did cut it down and I did like it. But again, same issues with the doubling and stuff. But I might consider clipping my actual full project. I don't know, because I do really like the overgrown grass kind of feel. This was me showing my progress from 11:54 to 12. I kind of made some good progress in between that time. I didn't keep consistent with showing the times. I thought it would be cool to show an overlap of all the times that I had. Did not really work out that way, but it's okay. So I think my goal for today is you see how there's two open boxes here, and they when they are open they don't have anything weaved into them. I did not realize that I was weaving into the 2 boxes I wanted to keep open, because eventually when it is done you fold it over and sew it onto a piece of cloth. And I feel like this is not enough room to make sure it's secure, and it's also breaking apart up here. So just to be more careful. Okay, so I made a bit of a revision. I changed the composition of which I want my hand to be placed on it. Originally I was thinking like this, but then I decided carpets feel more whenever I think of a carpet, I don't really think vertical. I think more horizontal, if that makes sense. So a carpet like this doesn't feel as carpety to me as something like this. Just random idea, embroidered edges would be cool. I don't know what fabric I want to use for the underneath, but I thought it would be cool to do some kind of embroidered edges to make it look more like a carpet. I was also thinking adding some bugs or something more naturey. I don't know where exactly I want to go with this yet, but yeah, now my hand should be facing this way. Is that the wrong hand? My bad. But it should be like this. So everything in that black square, I'll make it probably 2 times longer than this, to make sure I have enough. I'm just gonna keep going around with the shorter strands of yarn, and then I will get to the bigger ones and see where that leads me. This here was a time lapse that I tried to do. I know it's not the best setup. I don't really know how else I could have set it up, but this was me getting all the way through the left side. I think I sat here for like 3 hours doing this all. I know it does not look like 3 hours, and I don't know how I bared through it, but yeah, I did it. Okay, this was like halfway through the art class on Friday. I eventually got probably like halfway more. And I left a little tiny bit. I just didn't want to have to cut more yarn during that class period, and I was feeling so exhausted because I had been working through all my periods that day, so I had been working for hours, and I just needed to look at what other people were were working on during that class time. And now I'm going to show you a video of me from like 10 minutes ago. I'm filming this video like a little late, but I wanted to show the progress I've been making. It actually goes like this. But I've got all the shorter strands done and such. I've started on the longer ones. And I've also got this is such a crappy little hand model, but it kind of shows what I need it to do. So it'll go like this, which I'm kind of liking the idea. I'll just have to wait till I get the longer ones done, and so I can braid it actually. But yeah, this is the progress. This is the back. I just need to fill up that square. I am so close. I am so close.